Missing 14-year-old last photographed in I'm a Liar shirt. Still missing as authorities reach standstill in search. Law enforcement authorities in Indiana are still trying to locate a 14-year-old boy who's been missing since Thursday, shortly after he was photographed wearing a white t shirt with bizarre phrases handwritten across the front, including I'm a liar, cheat, and I hurt my little brother. According to press release from the Eaton Police Department, as of Tuesday afternoon, there will not be any organized teams from the public searching for Scottie Dean Morris, who was last seen at approximately 8:30 p.m. on March 16th, leaving his home on East Indiana Avenue in Eaton. Eaton is located just over an hour northeast of Indianapolis. While the teams of civilian volunteers are no longer being used, police say that boats, drones, and sonar equipment and canine teams will still be utilized to check the areas of water nearby and to search the river areas out of Eatontown limits. It's believed that the controversial photo of Morris was taken earlier in the day on Thursday while the teen was in conflict with the adults at his home. Authorities initially say that Morris was believed to be in extreme danger and may require medical assistance, though they've not elaborated on the specific danger or medical condition they were referring to. The department on Tuesday emphasized that officers are still investigating and working leads as they come in, and said there would be a meeting on multiple law enforcement agencies later in the day to discuss the next steps. So, Scottie Morris, the 14-year-old boy from Indiana, has been missing since March 16th. He's currently been missing for 5 days, and there are reports that it was extremely cold weather in that area on the day that he went missing. Now, let's take a look at the shirt that Scottie is wearing in this controversial photo. So here is the shirt that he was wearing in the last photo that was taken of him. And it shows here on the shoulder a crying face. And then it says here, I'm a liar. And then it says here underneath that, I hurt, underlined hurt, my little brother. And then here you can't really see because the shirt's folded a little bit, but you can see the word cheat right here. And then you can see the word my, and then I don't know if this is maybe parents or something. This word here, it's folded, so you can't see the full thing. And then here it says, say because I felt being something. We don't know. It's hard to read all of the words. But obviously, this is a shirt that was made to humiliate. And it's unclear if this was made that night and he was told to wear it on that night, or if this was made on a different occasion and he's just wearing it as a shirt. But if you do look at his face in this photo, you can see a deep sadness. And so this is why this shirt is causing a lot of controversy. And the fact he's been missing for 5 days, and this is the last photo that was taken. And this was the photo that the family, the parents, released to law enforcement to help in his search. Let's go ahead and take a look at the mother's plea for help. She was on a local news channel in Indiana, and she gave a plea for help. Let's go ahead and take a look at that now.
Thank you very much. This is Felicia Morris. She is Scottie Morris's mother. We've been working with Felicia for the last 3 days, and she's been very cooperative with our investigation. We had decided that she wanted to talk to Scottie personally, so that's why we're here.
Do I hold that?
No, you're okay. Go ahead.
Scott, I love you. And I want you to come home. And I know that you're mad and confused, and I'm afraid that you're scared of all of this. Everyone is out looking for you, and we're not trying to scare you. You're not in trouble, okay? If you're in a house and they come to you and you don't want to go out because it's the cops, reach out. Me and Dad will come get you, okay? I love you, and I just want you to come home. I need to know that you're safe. Please just call 911. tell anyone. Just, I need you home. I just need you home, okay? And I love you so much, okay?
Thank you. That is Felicia Morris, the mother of Scottie Morris.
So there was the mother, Felicia Morris's plea for help from the public, or really she more plead to her son directly to come home, thinking that maybe he would be watching this. Some people are calling into question her authenticity in that. Apparently, a polygraph has been given to both parents, the mother that you just seen there and the father. And we don't know the results of that test yet. What do you think on her authenticity in this news interview? Do you think she is genuinely scared for her son? To me, it seems like she is. But it's so hard to tell in cases like this because you don't know the people personally and you don't know. I mean, we all have our idea of how somebody should act when, a family member or a relative or a child of theirs goes missing, but it manifests in different ways with different people, and so it's difficult to make a judgment on her authenticity and in this news interview. I'm going to go ahead and read a couple of online posts that are speculative in nature. Um, there's a couple of things that people have brought up online that I think are worth talking about. Somebody writes on here in regards to the polygraph test. They say polygraph tests have apparently been administered to the parents. I do not trust any adult who resorts to humiliating a child for punishment. It's abusive and cruel. The fact that this was the only photo they provided to the police when he went missing is telling to me. Did they want him to face further public humiliation, or did they genuinely believe that the public would approve of their parenting? Anyways, I think it's entirely possible that he ran away from home on his own volition to escape his home life, but I do not think that foul play should be ruled out. I hope that he is found safe. I hope that the adults who he lives with are investigated before he's put back into their care. Another person wrote, did the mom submit that photo initially to further humiliate him? Maybe thinking something like this, oh, this will teach him for running away, and thinking he'd be coming back any minute now. That just makes me wonder even more about them. I do not think he ran away so far, and I hope he's just hiding out. Is there a dad in this family? And if so, what's his story? I do believe there's a father. I did see something from a news article that showed a father. I don't know. I haven't been able to find any photos of the father. This person says they reported him missing so fast within a few hours. Maybe the humiliation they intended with the shirt was bigger. What if they took him out intending to force him to wear it somewhere in public? Or what if they sent him out saying he had to circle the block or something before he would be allowed back inside? Aren't there porch cameras on that street? So we would imagine that there are porch cameras somewhere in this neighborhood that possibly have caught him on video. This person online posted, if that was a friend or even an acquaintance of my child and he showed up like that, I would be calling the police myself. So this worries me that something terrible has happened. Maybe he wasn't still wearing that shirt. You know what a great number of kids do? Lie for all kinds of reasons, mostly to avoid getting in trouble. If to their friends to seem cooler, etc. If it becomes a constant problem and they can't control their lying, it may be time to go see a therapist. But mostly kids lie to avoid trouble or seem cool to their friends. If you make it to where your kid can't come tell you the truth, you will have problems. Another person wrote, my heart breaks for this kid. My parents gave me a similar punishment, but mine was a hat with the word liar written on it. I hope he is found alive and can receive the help that he needs. Another person writes, everything about this is off. I've been going over the original search area. The corner he left from is a very well-lit, populated area, 8:30 on a weeknight. Hardly a ghost town, whether or not it is spring break. He was last seen headed east on Indiana Avenue from in front of his home, and there is a gas station less than a block in that direction. Heading south, there's a river that runs parallel, and the only road that crosses it is west. That road has an EMT station on its corner. North is deeper into the community neighborhoods. Anyone living in this area knows how bone-chilling cold it is it has been this last week. 16 degrees with a wind chill that barely breaks 0 degrees. You can't even run to your mailbox without your body going into dense defense mode while dressed the way he was. He's at sport practice till 5 p.m. and police called by 8:30. The sun is down, but it's not completely dark out. Yet he's been missing long enough to warrant calling the police, and nobody else saw this kid in a t-shirt and shorts. Another person writes, I am of the opinion that they harmed him and know he won't be coming back. Even if he was upset and ran away, it's freezing here this week. I'm a couple hours away. He would have put on warmer clothes. Otherwise, he wouldn't have made it far at all. I think they used the photo they did because they saw nothing wrong with it and they know he will never see it to be embarrassed. I think the cops are watching the parents and waiting for them to slip up. So this is all speculation online. We don't know if the parents are implicated in his disappearance. We don't know exactly everything behind the shirt that he's wearing, but it is an interesting case, and hopefully they can find this young boy alive and unharmed. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.